Hey, boys and girls, it's Mr. Danny, and I'm here today to talk about telling time. I'm taking a look at a clock right now on our screen, and we see that the clock at the very top starts with 12 and goes all the way around until it gets to 12 again. So that's going to help us tell time. Let's take a look at two reasons why. First of all, we see this long hand right here. This long hand is called our minute hand. Our short hand right here is our hour hand. So we are going to take a look at first the hour hand. Now if I take a look and I go around, I see that my hour hand stops between the 6 and the 7. That means the time is at least 6, but not quite 7. So that means the hour is 6. Now, since I now know the time, and I put two little dots right here, and these two little dots separate my hours from my minutes. So I know it's 6 something. Now my minute hand, which is the long hand right here, is pointing between the 6 and the 7, but that's not, the minutes are not 6 or 7. That's completely different with minutes. We start at the very top, and we notice that each one of these little lines is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this right here would be 5 minutes. Now notice I'll keep going 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, now we're up to 10 minutes. I wonder if you're starting to see a pattern here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I bet you see the pattern. Each one of these numbers is 5 minutes. So this would be 5, 10, 15, 20. You know what comes next, boys and girls? 25. Hard for Mr. Danny to write with this pen. This would be 30. And this would be 35. But boys and girls, take a look. Our long hand stops in between the 30 and the 35. So that means the minutes are at least 30, but not quite 35. So we're going to take a look here. We see that this is 30, and we remember we can count these little lines. So this would be 31, 32, 33, 34. This is pointing right at 34. So the time is 6:34. And that is how we tell time. Now let's take a look at another clock. This one here. We have another time. Now first of all, we're going to look at our shorthand, which we said was our hour hand. And we see that our hour hand stops. It goes to the 8, but not quite to the 9. So it's in between the 8 and the 9. So we know since it's not quite to the 9, it has to be 8 something. So I'm going to put down my hour as 8. I'm going to put my two dots to separate the time from hours and minutes. And now I'm going to look at my minutes. Now I see that my minute hand is almost on the 4. Not quite on the 4. So it's past the 3, but not quite on the 4. I also remember that I can count here by 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So remember, each one of these large numbers, 1, 2, and 3, is counting by 5s. So this would be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And if it went to the 4, it doesn't go to the 4, but if it did, the 4 would be 20 minutes. But we know it's in between 15 and 20. So let's start with the 15 and count by 1s. 16, 17, 18, 19. Look, it's right on the 19. So the time would be 8:19. Now, boys and girls, I hope this helps you tell time. And Mr. Danny will be back later with more videos, and I'm hoping you're enjoying these. Have a good day.